Once, in a quiet village nestled among the mountains, there lived a wise Buddhist monk named Master Tenzen. Known for his profound teachings, Master Tenzen often shared stories with his disciples to convey the deep truths of life. One day, a young man named Arjun, tormented by negative thoughts, approached Master Tenzen. "Master," Arjun began, "my mind is plagued with anger, fear, and doubt. No matter how hard I try, I can't seem to rid myself of these thoughts. They control my actions, leading me to harm others and myself. How can I gain control over my thoughts?" Master Tenzen listened intently, then asked Arjun to accompany him on a walk. They walked silently until they reached a large open field. The field was dotted with both beautiful flowers and thorny weeds. "Arjun," the master said, "imagine this field represents your mind. The flowers are your positive thoughts, those of kindness, love, and compassion. The weeds are your negative thoughts, anger, fear, and doubt. Which do you think will grow more abundantly?" Arjun pondered the question and replied, "The ones I water and nurture, Master." "Exactly," Master Tenzen affirmed. "Your thoughts are like these plants. The ones you choose to focus on and feed will grow stronger, while the ones you neglect will wither and die." "But Master," Arjun questioned, "what about the weeds that have already taken root in my mind? They seem so strong. I don't know if I can uproot them." Master Tenzen smiled gently and replied, "Let me show you something." He knelt down and pulled a small weed from the ground with ease. "This weed represents a thought you catch early. It is easy to remove, and it cannot harm you." He then pointed to a larger, deeper-rooted weed and said, "Now this one represents a thought that has been allowed to grow. It is stronger and more difficult to remove, but not impossible. It takes more effort, but with patience and persistence, even this weed can be uprooted." With that, Master Tenzen pulled the larger weed with all his strength, and after a struggle, it came out, roots and all. "Just like this," he said, "you must work diligently to remove your negative thoughts. But remember, the longer you let them stay, the stronger they become." Arjun watched in silence, absorbing the lesson. He realized that his negative thoughts were strong because he had allowed them to grow unchecked. He had given them attention, fed them with his fears and doubts, and now they dominated his mind. "Master," Arjun asked, "how can I stop feeding these negative thoughts?" Master Tenzen stood up, brushing the dirt from his hands, and said, "The key lies in mindfulness, Arjun. Be aware of your thoughts as they arise. When a negative thought enters your mind, acknowledge it, but do not dwell on it. Instead, shift your focus to something positive, something that brings you peace and joy." He continued, "Imagine your mind is like a vast sky, and your thoughts are clouds. Some clouds are dark and stormy, while others are light and fluffy. Do not attach yourself to any of them. Just observe as they pass by, knowing that they are temporary. The more you practice this, the less power your negative thoughts will have over you." Arjun nodded, feeling a sense of clarity and hope. "Thank you, Master. I will practice mindfulness and work on nurturing the positive thoughts in my mind." Master Tenzen placed a hand on Arjun's shoulder and said, "Remember, Arjun, your thoughts shape your reality. By choosing to focus on positive thoughts, you cultivate a life of peace, happiness, and wisdom. Your life is indeed in your hands." With renewed determination, Arjun returned to the village. He began to practice mindfulness daily, observing his thoughts without judgment and consciously choosing to nurture those that brought him joy and peace. Slowly but surely, the weeds of anger, fear, and doubt began to wither, replaced by a flourishing garden of love, compassion, and wisdom. As time passed, Arjun's life transformed. He became known in the village for his calm demeanor, kindness, and wise counsel. When others came to him with their struggles, he would share the lesson he had learned from Master Tenzen, that the power of thoughts is the foundation of one's life. And with mindful attention, one can cultivate a mind filled with peace and positivity. And so, the story of Arjun and Master Tenzen spread far and wide, reminding all who heard it that their thoughts were the seeds of their destiny. By nurturing the positive and letting go of the negative, they too could create a life of harmony and fulfillment.